Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. In this session we're going to focus on sitting to standing with a percussive impact. So we're going to be pushing the floor down to really stand up. So let's get going. You're going to start sitting on a stool with your hips higher than your knee. You can elevate, put cushions on top of your seat if it's not high enough for you. And if you feel your knees mostly during the practice, that means you need to most likely have a little higher seat and make sure your feet are standing firmly on the ground the whole time. The first thing we're going to practice is taking your hands on the bench behind you, just stamp the floor, pick your legs up and down. Now, it looks easy, but what I'm not doing is leaning back and rocking, right? It's not wrong, I'm just not doing that. This exercise is trying to keep your body still and lifting and lowering your legs and pushing the floor down actively. This is a really great practice. It really is nice to feel that percussive motion all the way up through your joint. It's going to help you really feel what it's like to push to stand, right? Now, the next part of this, we're going to do that once, and once we touch the floor, we're going to stand, and then sit without leaning back, stand, and then sit without leaning back, stand, and sit, and then rest. Really great job. I'll do it facing you this way. That seems a bit more humane. So again, I'm not rocking back to lift my legs up as much as you can. Feel free, if it's too challenging for you, to have your hands on the bench or chair or seat or armrest behind you to help you understand that keeping your body still while you lift and lower your legs can be possible with some support. And over time, you can use less support. We do a round of 10. Here we go. Legs wide apart, shoulder distance, breathing, up and down. Here we go. And 10. And then sit. Again, you're leaning forward to stand 9, leaning forward to sit, forward to stand 8, forward to sit. Easy. Try not to plop down on the stool behind you. 7, really push down strongly. Breathe. 6, excellent work. Try and make a thunderous clap on that floor. 5, makes you lean to sit, and then lean to come forward. 4, easy. Control. 3, excellent work there. Breathe. 2, that's right. One more time. Yeah, that was great. Rest. Excellent work. This next one, we're going to try with our legs closer together, hip distance apart. It's a narrower stance, and your legs are in front of you. That's going to make it harder to not rock back when you want to lift those legs up because the weight's mostly in front of you. So again, use your hands behind you. That's totally orthodox, right? Here we go. We're not going to do any practice runs. Right to it. Lift and lower and stand. Lean forward and then lean forward to sit. Pick them up. Lean forward 9. Try not to rock back and forth. Make sure you're specifically leaning forward and not rocking. 7, easy breathe. You're doing really good here. 6, fantastic work there. 5, it's fine to rock a little forward. 4, before those feet hit the floor. That's okay. So you just try not to rock back. 2 is what I'm really trying to say, from vertical. You want to do another round of those? That's me too. Here we go, another round. 10, easy breathe. Take your time. 9, again, try not to rock back. You go to vertical to rocking forward 8. And like I said, you can rock a bit forward before those feet slap the floor. That's fine. Breathe. 5. Excellent work there. Knees bend forward. 4. They don't come together or apart. 3. Excellent job. Easy. 2. What was that you said you want to add on? Okay. As we sit, we're going to open the legs apart and stand. Then as we sit, the legs come together, hip distance and stand. 9. They go apart. Good. And together. 8. That's right. Apart. Good. Try not to rock back. You can rock forward. 7, but not leaning back beyond vertical. 6, easy breathe. Great job. 5, nice everyone. Control. 4, shoulders stay nice and wide. Breathe. 3, excellent work there. 2, one more time. And rest. Excellent work. So you can feel how that's enjoyable, right? It feels good to smack the floor and use that ground force to help you propel upwards, right? That sense of leaning forward is really helpful. So slapping and leaning is really helpful to gain a sense of the mechanics that are involved with standing. Now, we're going to try a little different variation. Stamp with both feet. Stand up, pick up 1. Bend on the standing leg. Pull the other foot down and then sit down. Both feet. Other leg lifts. Bend the standing leg first, leaning forward. And then sit. Both feet stand. One leg lifts. Bend. So it's a different tempo. Stand, lift. Now this is slow. Easy. Bending, right? Stand, lift. Bend, slow, leaning forward. Return. One more. lift, bend slowly. 2 feet down and rest. So your foot may not leave the floor, that's okay. You just shift your weight more to one leg than the other without hips going to the side or your body bending. You still stay in that column leg. When your weight shifts over to that one leg, your whole body weight shifts over to that leg as well. It's impossible for me to stay right here in space and pick up one foot without falling. So I've got to shift over to that one leg, but without tilting my pelvis or moving my hips or the ribs or shoulders or head, right? That could be a little bit of a lifelong practice, right? We're gonna try 10 alternating. Here we go, I gave you a break. I was being very nice. Lift and lower both legs, stand up, pick up one. Now it's slow. Bend, 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 bend. Slowly sit. And again, step up. Bend, 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 bend. 9. You got it easy. Stand up, slow. Bend, 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 bend. Great, easy. 8. Stand up. Bend, 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 bend. Very nice, easy. Stand up. Bend, 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 bend. 7. Go work the easy. Up. Bend, 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 bend. Good. 6. Easy. Up. Bend, bend. The foot can stay on the floor the whole time there. You can just shift your weight over to one leg, keep the foot down, bend, and then put 2 legs on evenly. 4 more here. Breathe. 4. Your foot can stay on the floor. Control. Breathe. 3. Leaning forward as you sit back. Great job. 2 more there. 2. Very good job. 1 more time. Bend, 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 bend. Rest. Excellent work. So that was a nice challenge that we're going to repeat, right? Now, feel free to stamp only with one leg to stand, right? Put the other one down as you need to, no big deal. And then down on that one leg. Then on the other leg to stand. Other one can come down or stay down the whole time. And then down to sit, right? So we're still doing one leg at a time, but we're only stamping with one leg. And then you can put the other foot down to stand. So let's try it really slow. Pick up one foot, step one foot. Now, as you try to come up, you may have to put that other foot down immediately. That's okay. Try and pick it up if you can to bend and put it down when you need to. Pick up the other foot, stamp with the one leg. Try to stand, tap the floor as you need to. Bend the leg you're standing on, 2 feet down, then the other leg stamps, right? That's what we're gonna do. And it seems complicated. Just switch side to side. If you don't remember which side you did one time, no big deal, right? It's helpful to switch side to side because it's less taxing on the endurance, but it's a little bit more choreographically challenging, which is not a bad thing. It's just, it can be hard to get used to it right off the bat. Here we go, I've talked a lot. One leg in the air, I'm gonna stamp with the one leg, put the other foot down if you need to. Put it down here when you need to. Now the other leg stamps. Stand on that leg, woo! Bend that leg, put the foot down if you need to, take your time. Other leg stamps. Up you go, breathe. Bend, 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 bend. Very good job, other leg stamps. 8, very good. Bend, 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 bend. Nice, other leg stamps. 7, good. Bend, 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 other leg stamps. 6, nice everyone. Ooh, that right leg is so challenging for me. Easy, so much different than the left. 5, take your time. Bend, 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 my other leg, stamps. 4, good. Bend, lean forward, control. Try not to plop on that chair or seat behind you. 3, make sure the cushions are secure. Breathe, stamp. 2, bend, 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 easy. Somehow we'd have one more to go because I started on this leg. That means I need to finish on the other leg. Easy. What was that? You want to do 10 more. Hit pause if you need to. 10, here we go. Good job. Bending, take your time. 9, yeah, really push the floor down, really helps, push. 8, that stemming really helps keeping the whole foot grounded. 7, easy breathe, and then return, slap that floor. 6, you got it, return, easy. 5, great job there. Control, breathe, stamp. 4, nice and tall, really great job. Stamp. 3, just slap it down, push. 2, use the foot as you need to. No big deal, stamp. Push, you got it. Return, rest. Oh! Excellent work. So you can feel how that stimulates your heart and lungs. That's never a bad thing as long as it's within a comfortable range. All right? Now, we can go back to open and close. So we stamp, stand, sit, close, up, sit, right? Just 10 more of those. Here, let's start wide. Lift and lower wide, stand up, sit down, close. 9, great job, easy. 8, that's right, breathe. 7, excellent work, shoulders stay wide. 6, leaning forward to sit, leaning forward to stand. 5, take your time. 4, excellent work there, breathe. 3, beautiful. 2, one more time. Up and down, rest. Cross one ankle above the other knee. If this is too challenging for you, again, elevating your seat will make it less intense for this angle here. Just breathe, sitting up nice and tall. Really great job with all of that. Now, we're going to do little ankle circles here. Your toes are making a circle. Easy. Think of a clock face, if you know what a clock face is these days, making all the numbers on the clock. Make the toes all together touch the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just keep going in that clock-like fashion, sitting up nice and tall. Now reverse that. Go widdershins the other way around. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat around that way. Easy. Just sitting up nice and tall. Tall as you can. Easy breathe. That was excellent job pushing to stand, and you can feel how energizing and invigorating that feels. Dare I say it was even fun. Let's switch legs. Dare. Now, you might feel like this leg's completely different, and that's a normal feeling. Your legs are not symmetrical. No one is symmetrical ever, and there are differences side to side always. So one leg, I encourage you to think of one leg not being good, neither one bad, just different. Right? Try and treat them like your children. They may not be the same, but unless one's really obviously awful and burning buildings down, it's not necessarily bad. It's just different. Right? And now we're going to make those circles here with this foot. Easy. And you're going to take some time to get used to. Nice and tall with your chest, shoulders wide, circling 4. Easy. How big and luscious can that circle be? 3. Excellent job. Nice and tall here. Great job. 2. One more time. Easy. Now let's reverse that circle. Go the other way around. Easy breathe. 5. Take your time. Nice luscious circle. Shoulders wide. 4. Really good job. Take your time. Breathe deeply. 3. Fantastic work here. Gentle. 2. One more time. Easy breathe. Gentle. And then rest. Excellent work. I hope you enjoyed that sitting to standing practice with a percussive emphasis on pushing to stand and slowing down to sit a bit. Right? I hope you enjoyed. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.